Howdy folks, Dusty Laws here, and I'm in the heart of Sunstone country in southern Oregon. And why don't you come along with me? I'm going to go do a prospecting adventure here. We're going to be looking for treasure. And sunstones have been popular for a while, but they're getting more popular now. And just the other day I heard of a 35-carat stone that sold for $50,000. So that whetted my appetite. And there was a 25-carat stone that sold for $25,000. Come along with me and we will just see what we can find. I'll be prospecting in a public area where you can keep what you find for your personal use. Later, I'll appraise stones I get from belt runs at 2 local mines. So, what you're looking for when you're walking facing into the sun is a nice big shiny stone. Like that one right there. Yeah, look at that baby. I saw this one chunker here and got down on my knees and looked around closely and found 3 more nice sized chunks. That's what you're looking for. It's a pretty good one, kind of flat, but nice size. There you go, a jewel in the desert. Remember to be facing toward the sun. Mostly you'll be finding pale yellow stones. I suggest you get out a screen and a shovel if you find a nice red or schiller. There may be more in the nearby area. This is an example of the capstone that covers most of this area. It's very hard basalt. Sometimes it has crystals in it, sometimes it doesn't. Even if it did have big crystals in it, I wouldn't be interested. It'd be just too hard to try to get them out. So this is not what I'm looking for. Not going to find any good stuff there. So we got to move on. Okay, I found this chunk of basalt laying up on the surface. It's what we're looking for. It's full of holes. And it's very crumbly. You can just practically just break it up with your fingers. So it's the right rock, but I don't see any big crystals in it, so we're going to keep moving on. Okay, this is closer to what I'm looking for. This is a fairly big crystal in a rock. The rock doesn't look very easy to break. See if I can exploit this crack, pop this baby open, see if I can find a crystal in there. Okay, I'm finding that this rock is really a lot easier to break up than I originally thought. These are some pieces of crystal that I got out of there. It was a nice big crystal, but this illustrates how the crystals were cracked and broken when the basalt solidified. There was too much stress on the crystals and they broke. So you don't find whole crystals, but if you do find a big crystal, then even the pieces are pretty nice. Now this is an example of the capstone basalt flow that's on top. Somebody has dug down and got underneath of it to the decomposed layer that contains the crystals. Very dangerous practice to undermine like that. You never know if the whole thing's going to come down on you or not. This is the second hole I've dug trying to get past the cap rock, and I couldn't do it, so we're going to have to try again. Okay, this is the reason why I didn't stop at those other places that didn't look very good. This is what prospecting's all about. I just kept going until I hit the sweet spot. And here it is. I'm about 4 feet deep. I got under the cap rock. So this stuff right here is the decomposed material. It has the crystals in it. I've screened a couple handfuls of it, and there were 2 crystals in it. So I'm going to be digging here, and I'll show you what I find. Yeah, I had to give up digging for the day. I saw a rain squall coming my way, and the wind was blowing so hard that I had to, well, it was blowing the gravel around on my screen, so I figured it was about time to quit. But this is very encouraging. There seems to be a lot of gemstones in that material. Well, here it is, my last day in Oregon. Very nice sunrise. I have business to take care of back home, and it's 16 degrees this morning, so I've convinced myself I need to go home. Covered up my hole. I don't think anybody's going to find it, and if I can get back next year, then I'll do some more digging. Otherwise, the public area is open to the public, so if you can find my hole, you can get in there and dig all those gemstones. Big pleasure to be here, and kind of sad to be going home. So, how much did I make for that 2 hours on the belt runs? I picked out 72 chunky yellow stones, weighing from 10 to 26 carats. Finished, that's about 600 carats. $1,800 at a low ball price of $3 a carat. A few of the larger ones could bring $20 a carat. Mounted in silver, yeah, they'll bring me a lot more. I have 5 reds I will save as an investment. As these stones get more popular, the price will go up. I have a handful of shillers. They should bring 3 to 5 times as much as the yellow ones. Your guess is as good as mine as to what the total will be. Guess I'll be spending a lot of winter days cutting and polishing these stones. But come summer, I'll be out there digging holes. I hope you can come along with me to find some more treasure. Please don't forget to like and share this video.